Hi there, got a full body workout for you today. We are going to need a mat and weights as well. They're optional. I've got a small 2 kilo set and also one big one. You don't have to have 2 different weight sizes, it's fine just to have one. If you don't have weights, grab whatever you can from around the house, tins of food, bottles of pop, milk cartons, anything like that. Just fill them up with a little bit of water, just to add a little bit of resistance to our workout. Always do as much as you can, and if you need a rest, that's perfectly fine. Have a rest whenever you need one. It's fell over. All the exercises today are going to be 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. So let's put some music on and get going. That's it. Are we ready? So we're going to jump forwards, run it back. And if you don't want to jump forwards, you can hop, you can run forwards, and you can run back. If jumping causes any problems in your lower back, take it down a little bit. Always remember, keep those abs in. They will help protect your back. Let's do one more. And we've got our 15-second rest. Our next exercise, we're going to come down into a squat, tap it out, 2 singles and a double. Let's go. So the knees stay bent, chest is slightly forwards, abs are in. And if you do find the 45 seconds is a little bit too long, just stop whenever you need to. The last one, and just march it out. Our next exercise, hands are behind the head and the knee is coming up towards the elbow and the elbow is coming across your body. Let's go. So the out breath is with each twist. Try not to lean your body forwards. Think about bringing your knee up towards your elbow. Finish it on the left. And march it out. We're going to come back down into our small squat. We're going to step out to the side, centre, side and centre. Abs in. Make sure each time you come back to centre, your feet are going underneath your hips. Keep it going, just warming up the legs. We're going to finish it with the left and march it out. So grab yourself a weight. And you're going to be holding your weight in 2 hands for this one. So you can go a little bit heavier We're going to push the weight forwards, rotate, rotate, pull it back. Then it's going to go the opposite way, pull it in. So we're standing nice and tall, knees are soft, don't lock your knees back, keep your abs nice and tight, think about protecting your back, and if you want to find that your weight is too heavy, just swap it, or even put it on the floor, and you can carry on without. And relax. Right, we're going to come down onto the floor. Keep your heavy weight. Put padding under your knees if you need it. Toes could be turned under or flat, either is fine. Weight is at your chest. You're going to lean back and sit tall. So as you lean back, you want to feel your quads engage. And you're aiming for a nice straight line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders. Try not to let your hips go back. Breathing in as you go back, and breathe out as you come back up. Don't let the hips sag, keep your hips forwards. Last one, and pop your weights to one side. Coming into plank pose. A couple of options for this one. You can either go with single feet forwards, or you can bring both to the front. And remember, if you get tired with doubles, take it to singles. And then when you're ready, you can come back to do doubles. You can do a combo, one single, one double, whatever you need to do. And you can always have a rest. Just bring that down. Right, we need 2 weights for this next one. We're going to come and lie down on our back. Legs are in tabletop position. Back is nice and flat on your mat. Breathe in, open the arms. Breathe out, bring them back up. Keep the abs nice and tight. If it's too much, keeping the legs in the air, you can alternate. Or you can keep them both on the floor. So you work in the arms, using the weights, and working the abs by keeping the legs in that tabletop position. Last one. Excellent. We're going to come and lie down on our front. Legs are bent. And I'm just going to lift. Alternate knees. Lifting out, breathing out as you lift the knee. You're aiming to get your thigh off the floor without pushing into your arms. Breathing out to lift. And finish on the left. Okay, we're going to come and lie on our side. Doesn't matter which one, as we'll do both legs. Nice and comfortable in a straight line. I'm going to lift the leg up, up, and then take it forwards. And if you want to go a little bit slower, that's perfectly fine. Try and aim your thigh towards your elbow as that leg comes forwards. And try not to roll onto your hips. Keep your hips stacked one on top of the other. Finish it forwards and relax. Let's turn over. Exactly the same on this side. Nice straight line, hips stacked. Lift, lower, take it forwards and back. Into plank pose. So this one you can do with or without your weights, but you will need weights to hold with your wrists. Knees are on the floor, and we're going to pull, release, pull and release. So think about keeping your elbow as close in to the side of the body as you can. Next time we go for the right, we're going to change it. We're going to lift, extend, bend, release. Left, lift, extend, bend, release. And then you can still do this without your weights. We're going to finish on the left. And relax. Let's come and lie down on your back. Opposite elbow to knee. Abs are in nice and tight. Hands behind your head. And come up as you breathe out. And breathe in as you come down. So rather than just bringing the elbow across the body, think about taking your shoulder towards your knee and keeping your elbow in line with your shoulder. So we can get right across, work into your oblique muscles. And finish left knee and relax. I'm going to sit up, grab a weight. If you're not using the weight, just aim to tap the fingers to the floor, hold the weight in your hand, tap it, tap it. So we're leaning back slightly. Abs are nice and tight. Again, protect your back. If you don't like leaning back, you can sit tall and just focus on the twist. It's not too fast, we're keeping control. We'll always go for quality of the exercise over quantity of your exercise. One more each side. Excellent. Coming back up into plank position. just going to hold our plank for 45 seconds. Pull those shoulders up away from your wrists. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers out. Pull those abs in. Nice straight line. Shoulders, hips, ankles. Don't forget to breathe. If you get tired, just bend the knees and release your knees onto the floor. Think about keeping your neck in a nice straight line as well. Don't drop your chin. And relax, 15 seconds rest. And we're going to come and stand up with both of our weights. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Holding your weights. You bring the weights up to your shoulders, push them up, down to your shoulders, and release. So try and get your out breath as you bend the arms, push them up, and your in breath as you bring them down and back all the way down. Last one. Pop those on the floor. You can use your weights for this next one if you want to. We're just going to hold one weight in both hands. Feet are comfortable distance apart. We're going to pulse, pulse, release. Pulse, pulse, release. So as you come up, squeeze those glutes. Really think about that squeeze each time you come up. Go for the quality, not the quantity. Onto your mat, step forward with your left foot. Just take your right foot back, bend your knee, bring your hands into a comfortable position. And we're just going to pulse. So if you're wobbly, you can hold onto the wall, front or the side of you, or you can even just tap the floor. Change this slightly. I'm going to tap it diagonal. Stay there and relax. Give those legs a shake. Taking your right foot forwards. You're going to start with your hamstring curl. Bend that supporting knee, pull your abs in. Let's go. Tapping that floor if you need to. Holding onto the wall. Change, tap it diagonal. And again, you can tap the floor between each one. Just testing your balance a little tiny bit more. And relax. Right, level weight, small one. Feet are going to be a comfortable distance apart. We're going to come into a side lunge and pull up all on the same side. So side lunge, pull your elbow back. Really think about how you're moving forwards. Those abs are pulled in. You're protecting your back, keeping the alignment of your neck nice and comfortable. So you're not sort of doing this as you come forwards. The gaze goes towards the floor. Last one. So rest in that for a second. Pop your weight into the other hand. Keeping the feet exactly the same distance apart. So you're going to go down to your other foot and pull this elbow back. Let's go. Quick check in with your abs, make sure they're nice and tight. Nearly there. Excellent. So popping those onto the floor. We're going to stand with the feet a comfortable distance apart. Turn your toes out. So we've got one squat, one heel raise. Let's go. Squat, stand, heels up, release. So the chest is staying nice and lifted. And we're just coming down into that comfortable squat position. Just make sure that you don't let your knees collapse inwards as you come into your squat. Keep pressing the knees outwards. Last one. And relax. So our next one, we're going to be bringing the legs out to the side. Single, single, and a double. You can keep it at that pace, or you can have a little bit of a jump in as well if you want, or a combo of both. So if you need to take this down, just take the jump out. One more, and relax. It's coming onto your mat. Get a little bit of a balance. So you can use the wall if you want to. You're going to bring your right knee up and then tap the floor, taking that right leg back. So the knee's going to come up, tap, oops, up, tap. So the wall, you're using the wall just if you need it. If you can, try and do it without. It's quite a tricky balance. You usually find that one side is a little bit better than the other. I'm kind of hoping this is my rubbish side today. Let's finish it off. And we're going to change sides. This time it's left leg. Standing nice and tall, pull those abs in. Lift the knee, take it back, lift, forwards. No, this side's just as bad today. Not to worry. I'm just going to keep going. Some days we all need that little bit of support, and it's perfectly fine to use it. Finish it off leg backwards. Excellent, well done. Give your legs a shake. We're going to come down onto the floor into a pike position, and we've got alternate knees in towards your chest. Knees. So we're going to keep it slow to begin with. In the last 20 seconds, we're going to see if we can speed this up. If you feel you can do it all fast, it's perfectly fine. Do it all fast. So pull those abs in, let's go. And relax. Excellent, well done. Our last one is plank jacks. This could be single legs or both together or a combo. So you're going to go out, in, up, out, in, out, in. So if you're using combo, one out, and then together. I'm going to stay with combo. Keep going. I know you're struggling. Excellent. Well done. We're going to come and lie down. Have a nice lazy stretch. Let me just turn that off. So just come and lie down. Legs bent, feet and knees, hips width apart. Bringing your right arm up into the air. Take it over. And just tap the floor with your fingertips, drawing your upper arm towards the top of your chest with your left hand. Taking some nice deep breaths. Gently release. Left arm up, bring it across. Tapping the floor with the fingertips, and then ease your upper arm towards the top of your chest with your right hand. Just a couple more nice deep breaths here. Gently release. So you're going to take the feet a little bit wider than your hips. We're going to aim to stretch the quads. So take the hands along the floor. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, release your knees to the right. Focus on your left knee and your left hip. As you push your left hip across, aim your left knee gently down towards the floor. You're just looking to feel a stretch down the front of your left thigh into your quads. You may also feel there's a little bit sort of over the front of your hip or even onto the outside of your hip. And to come back, make sure you pull your abs in, pull that left side of your pelvis back, knees will follow. And when you breathe out, release your knees to the left, focus on your right hip and your right knee as your right hip comes across and your right knee comes down towards your mat. Again, you're looking for that stretch down the front of your leg, maybe in your hip, front of your hip or even the outside of your hip. And it should feel comfortable, the stretch shouldn't hurt at all. So come back, pull your abs in, pull the right side of your pelvis back. Just coming back to centre, walk your feet hips width apart. Bring one knee onto your chest. Holding behind the back of your thigh, I'm just going to draw that knee up towards your shoulders and your thigh down towards your abdomen. And let's gently release that. Bring the left knee in, holding behind the back of the thigh. Thigh down towards your abdomen, knee up towards your shoulder. Try not to let your chin creep up as well. Keep your chin down, put it towards the base of your throat, just so you're not compressing the back of your neck. And let's gently release that, take the foot onto the floor. We're going to sit up, and it's up to you whether you do a sit up or whether you roll onto your side. Gently come up. And straighten out the legs, flex the feet. Taking the hands, aiming towards your toes, but your hands can be on your shins, ankles, feet or your toes. Whichever you find the most comfortable. Try not to curl. Sit nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Pull your shoulders back. Don't let your shoulders creep too far forwards. You want to feel this down the back of your legs into your hamstrings. So one more nice deep breath. Excellent, and we're going to release. Swing the feet round to one side, let's come up. We're going to come into an inner thigh stretch. So let's take the feet a comfortable distance apart. A couple of ways that you can do this. We're going to come down to the right, chest comes forward, bottom goes back. So you're looking to feel, you stretch down your inner thigh. If you can't feel this, if you're quite flexible, you can always come down into your ninja lunge. So you're on the ball of your right foot and onto your left heel. So as long as you can feel that stretch, down your left inner thigh, either of those options is perfectly fine. So we're going to come back to the side lunge and then gently back up to centre and swap sides. Down to the left. So you're either in your side lunge with your chest forwards and your bottom back, or come into your ninja. You're on the ball of your left foot and on your right heel. So hopefully we've all cooled down a little bit, caught your breath again. And let's gently take that back to your side lunge, to the centre. Gently walk the feet in. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in. And we're going to blow that out through the mouth. Give yourself a round of applause, well done. Great job.